Hello and welcome back to PixelMgc for another video on logo designing. So as you can see on screen, this is a logo of a food truck that sells tacos. So tacos is a Mexican food which they consumes during their breakfast or tiffin purposes. So the concept of the client is something like that. There should be a symbol like tacos, that's why I just made a rectangle, triangle like thing, and in between the triangle I have put it a partitioned T. It's a half T from one side and another half is on another side, and itself it represents the whole taco. It's something looking like a sandwich, though images or a logo that could represent a tacos in this format. So without any delay, let's get started. So how to do it? So before we start, we should have to collect some relevant images as per the market who are working in that particular area, in that particular field. So I have just collected some of them, some of the logo of the existing food trucks and other restaurants who. So this is the mood board where I have collected some of the relevant images. You can see there is some tacos picture in almost all the logo, as that is the requirement of the client. So this is the sketch what I did. I actually omitted some of the sketch what I've tried, and this is the final output. So here, to start off, I have just created a artboard of 1000 by 1000 pixel, and first of all I'm going to draw a rectangle using the hexagon pentagon tool. Here I'm putting the side as 3 so that it will form a rectangle like shape. So here I am holding shift to keep the ratio on and increase the size accordingly. So here I am rotating it to reverse order, 180-degree rotation I did. So making some kind of adjustment. Here I'm not holding alt or shift, anything like that, just I'm dragged it down. See, another thing, I have just missed the sketch. I'm not following the sketch because it's very straight like kind of thing, so without following that also I can do that. So you can also try without the sketch, because as a beginner you should follow the sketch, because I have already did this logo before I am doing right now. So I'm just that much confidence enough that to without that sketch I can draw this. So here I'm just drawing it using pen tool. Whenever there is a curve, just click and drag the mouse, it will create a curve around. One part of the logo is clear, so I just made a straight line to show to view the middle point of the triangle. So here I'm just holding the anchor points and adjusting it accordingly as per the sketch, because I have already that sketch in my mind. So I'm just making all the changes. But for you guys, if you are trying it for the first time, you should follow the sketch. Here's I'm taking a circular tool, ellipse tool, and here I'm going to minus it using Pathfinder. I did minus it, and here deleting the anchor point, making some adjustment, and deleting the extra point, anchor points what I don't need. So it's almost done. It's little bit adjustment should be there. See, one part is ready, so I'm going to copy it down. No, I'm just making some adjustment though. Here I am using arrow keys. After selecting some points where I want to make it adjustment, I just selected those points, and using arrow keys I'm just doing that. You can also do the thing using mouse. So here I'm copied it down by holding Alt and reflected it by right clicking, transform, reflect, horizontal. So just create another shape, and I want to delete this one. I don't need that middle point though. So here for every corner of the triangle I'm just making it smooth by holding those points, adjustment points. Here also I'm using arrow keys. Now it's time to color it down. Here I'm making some adjustment using holding Alt and Shift. Now it's time to type the name of the food truck, TantosTacos, the name suggests. Here I have chosen a decorative font than a straight one, because as it's a food truck it needs to be little bit what I can say, a curvy type font. I'm just create the outline of the font and create a copy out of it, making one part filled and another part I just kept it as the outline. Again I'm copying it out. Here I'm just deleting the outline stroke one by one, as I made the text to by using create outline, right clicking on the font and create outline. I just made it a picture like thing, and here I'm just using blending tool, just created a copy of 25 and blend it, expand, and I'm going to put it behind that outline letter. Making it to back, and that this front part what I made outline, that thing I'm going to fill it with white, or you can choose your own color. See, it's just looking like a shadow type effect. See, the shadow is not showing over here because the background is also black and shadow is also black. So I'm going to change the color of that rectangle letter. I'm just making it front to the shape. Right click, arrange and bring to front. You can see it just came to the front of the rectangle. Now you can play with the color, different color, to make sure how it look like. I'm just deleting the outlines of all the shapes. Cutting it the shapes, holding both the shapes and clicking on minus front. It will create a hollow thing. The shape what I have created, let's just cut it out from the whole shape. To match it up, I'm just trying to give some different color. Okay, as most of the food trucks having a little bit darker color, so I just using that darker one. These things I think it should be best suited to the whole concept. And as I normally do for any of the logos, there should be two format. One is black and white one and another is colored one, because in every area we can't apply a colorful logos. That's why it's important to have a two different kind of logo. One is black and white and another one is colored one. So accordingly, whenever we require, we can use any one of them. Regarding the shadows of what I've created using blend, it's very simple. Just create a copy of the text after creating outline of the font by right clicking on the font and create outline, and make a copy out of it. Have some distance in between both the words, and then holding both the shape, we can go to effects, then blend option, click on steps and just define a step like 25 or 40 like this, and then again go to effect and click on paint. So after designing the whole logo, now it's time to represent it. So for that I'm just creating just using Photoshop mockup file to create a mockup out of it. So I just saved the file in PNG format what I've designed in Illustrator. Right now I'm just opening Photoshop, and now I'm going to put this design on the mockup file. So I'm applying that one. So this is the final output of the design what I've created. This is the presentation. So better your presentation will be, the client will like your work on that basis. So it's a very short video, it's about 10 or 15 minutes, but to think of it, to design it, it takes really a long time. So if you like this video, click on like, and don't forget to subscribe my channel to get, and also click on the bell icon to get the notification of newly added video. Thank you for today. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay at home. Thank you.